Good morning, everyone. I'm John Stillwagon from the American Sport Fishing Association, and welcome to Day 3 of ICAST Live. Today is Sport Fishing Championship Friday, and coming up is the new product showcase, Winner's Circle. All of this is presented by Florida's Coastal Corridor. So thank you all for coming, and hello to everybody watching at home. Have a great day.
Welcome to ICAST Live. We're bringing you closer to the people, products, and stories shaping the week here at ICAST. This is Sport Fishing Championship Friday on ICAST Live, presented by Florida's Coastal Corridor. Please welcome Mark Farag.
How's it going, everybody? Thank you, John, for that. Super excited to be here on Friday of ICAST Live. My name is Mark Farag, and I'm the Associate Commissioner and General Counsel of Sport Fishing Championship, as well as host of the #1 fishing podcast in the world, Science of Fishing. Thank you so much for having me, ASA. Sport Fishing Championship is super proud to sponsor Friday of the Winner's Circle here at ICAST Live. Sport Fishing Championship is the premier sport fishing offshore competitive fishing league in the world. Today, we're hosting our teams over in Nantucket, and we're having a great time over in Cape Cod. Our competitors compete all the way from Newport, Rhode Island, down to Key West, and over into Port A in Texas, competing to be the pinnacle of the sport and the top competitors in the world, with our championship in Cabo San Lucas. Our competitors are some of the greatest in the world, having support from the likes of Scotty Scheffler, Ben Simmons, Austin Dillon, as team owners of our angling clubs. And with that, let's get started with the new product showcase, Winner's Circle. First up, we have, on our premier partners, ASA's premier partners. We're super proud to have everybody here. Platinum sponsors, gold sponsors, silver sponsors. Thank you, everybody, so much. And with that, now we'll get started. So, first up, we have Fishy Eyewear. We have Fishy Wear for the women's technical apparel. How are you? You grab a mic. There you go.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, tell us a little bit about what you have right here and, what you won.
Okay, well, super excited to win, and so thankful to ASA and all the sponsors for putting this on. So we won for women's technical apparel, and this is our Brookie thermal quarter zip shirt, and it's just one of the pieces that we have for women for fishing, either as a base layer or to go on its own as a fashion piece. And our whole goal is to have clothing gear for gals to get out and fish, whether you're doing fly fishing or rod and reel, whatever it is, or outdoor lifestyle. That's the products that we have for gals.
I love it. Where did this print come from? Where's the inspiration come for this?
So we're inspired by all the fish that we love to catch. I grew up in Maine, and Brookie's a big East Coast fish, but I live in Alaska, and we don't have brook trout. But a little nod to my home state of Maine, and then we also have we have fish here in Florida because we want to escape Alaska and go to places that are nice and warm and fish, and Cabo is one of our favorites for Dorado, so that'll be coming up next. And so we have tarpon and everything.
I love it. Congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome.
I'll take that mic. Thank you. Next up, we have Rapala with 4 awards. Next up, we have Sims with 3 different awards: the men's technical apparel, fly fishing technical apparel, and fly fishing accessory. Sims, come on up. Congratulations. Good.
Thank you sir.
For sure. Here's a mic for you.
All right.
So what does this mean for Sims to have these 3 different awards with these new products? What went into designing these? I've seen one of my buddies actually tried these out and was under NDA with y'all.
Okay.
It's been a while, but talk to me a little bit about your products.
Yeah, it's always really cool to be a part of the early product design and development and watch these products come to life over time. I think with the all new Challenger jacket and bib or the Challenger suit, this is one of those that you see every iteration, and then when you see it live, it's like, that's a winner. So it's just a testament to our product team, all of our designers and developers. We just want anglers out there to have the best experience on the water possible.
I love it. So when this comes out, when is this product coming out exactly? This is what we're looking at.
This jacket and bib debuted at the 2026 Bassmaster Classic. Our pro Dylan Nutt wore it throughout the whole tournament and won the whole thing. So this suit hit the market in March of this year.
Very nice, beautiful. And you guys also have the stocking foot.
Yeah, so this is our all-new G3Z Pro stocking foot wader. This is a category that's very near and dear to me. We're based in Bozeman, Montana, so we live in waders. And this wader is built from the ground up in Bozeman by our highly talented wader maker team. Partner with Gore-Tex on this, and this is far and away the best G3 we've ever made.
Incredible. And last but not least is your fly fishing accessory over here, your sling backpack, which looks super cool.
Yeah, this is one of those, I really enjoy showing it because, you look at it and it looks like a standard backpack, but then when you start walking through all of the features and functionality, it's kind of blows people's mind how much design and development and functionality comes with this. So really, really excited about the Scout sling back as well.
Awesome, I love it. Well, congratulations to Sims, and we appreciate you guys for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Next up, we have AFTCO. AFTCO, please come on up. Congratulations to you guys for the Women's Lifestyle Apparel and Extreme Weather Apparel Award. How's it going? Go on ahead. So, congratulations to y'all. Y'all made a big splash with the women's overcoat sweatshirt. Tell me a little bit about that product and what went into designing and creating that.
Yeah, thank you very much. We've been really trying to put a lot more effort into the women's line, and it's a really big growing category in the fishing industry. So trying to make sure we have product for all those new women fishermen. So it's a really cool piece. It looks really cool. It's an anorak style jacket. It's a highly wind resistant outer shell. The inside is just ridiculously soft. Like, it feels so freaking good. It's got a really nice big kangaroo pocket in it. It's kind of cool. It's got a little zipper pocket here, so you can put like baits, sunglasses, your phone, you can get it up there. And then the quarter zip it looks nice as well. And then if you get a little hot, you can undo that, let a little air out. And then last kind of technical piece about it, have a little elastic around the wrist. That way, if your arms are a little shorter, that's not going to go down onto your hands and get in the way of a reel or rod while you're fishing.
Awesome. I'm sure our lady anglers are going to really appreciate that, enjoy that while they're offshore or wherever they're fishing.
We definitely hope so.
Yeah. Next up, you guys got the Extreme Weather Technical Apparel. Talk to me a little bit about this jacket and bib combo and what went into it.
Yeah, so the design and product team did a really, really good job with this one. It's an update version from our existing Hydron insulated suit. And one of the big things on this one that's a really, really good upgrade over the last one is the Prime Loft insulation. So it's a name brand insulation. We've learned that in areas of the country where it gets actually cold, people are really sensitive to like what actually the product is made of and what the insulation is made of. So that Prime Loft insulation has been really, really good. It's been going over very well with customers. And a big thing on that one is that was part of the reason we were able to take almost a pound of weight out of the jacket itself, which on a big heavy duty jacket, maintaining the like the actual performance of the jacket in cold weather, but being able to take almost a pound out of it was absolutely huge. It's a super comfortable suit. I've actually been using it as a substitute for a sleeping bag when sleeping on the deck of a boat lately, and so it works pretty good because whenever you sleep on the deck of a boat, you always get wet.
Oh, yeah.
And when you're in a waterproof suit that also acts as your sleeping bag, it's actually pretty nice.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I fish the Northeast, so I'm sure I'm going to be checking your stuff out.
Yes, if you're in the Northeast, that's going to be a fantastic suit for you. Every single zipper is now fully waterproof on it, which is an upgrade from the last one. They're YKK AquaGuard zippers, so they're not going to rust, they're not going to corrode, so that zipper's going to keep running. It's just an absolutely phenomenal jacket.
I love it. Well, congratulations to you guys, and appreciate you coming out tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Hey everybody, we got a lot great more products coming up. We're just going to do a quick 5-minute video and I'll let you show from some of our sponsors. Thanks very much.
Where you have reefs, you have life. And we've lost a lot of reef habitat.
It's not just the impact environmentally, but it's also the economic impact.
Our fishing industry alone has almost a $10 billion economic impact on the state of Florida. Our boating industry alone has over a $30 billion impact on the economy of Florida. It's part of what makes Florida special.
Most of the success that we found fishing was in and around what you would call artificial reef.
We already know from the science that if you put these reefs in the right places, they can boost fishery production, boost fisheries opportunities, and really boost the entire marine ecosystem.
If we're not going to take care of it, then who is? That's where the Coastal Corridor initiative and vision really started.
And create a program of man-made artificial reef structures that supplement the loss of habitat we've had from Monroe County up to the Panhandle, and on the East Coast all the way up to St. Augustine.
There's opportunity for everybody that cares about Florida's oceans, that cares about Florida's marine fisheries, that cares about boating and fishing. There's opportunities for all partners, all individuals to come in and stand with us and help support this effort.
I would just say start simple. Look, it can be as simple as a bobber and a worm. It really can, and you can have a ton of fun with that. I can't tell you how often I've taken out folks who don't regularly go fishing or maybe have never been fishing before at all, and it doesn't take long for them to get really excited. I mean, it is just spectacularly fun. Look, I'm old as dirt, right? I've been fishing since day one. I realize how lucky that makes me. There's really an entire galaxy of fishing opportunity out there, but it all does really start with a bobber and a worm.
If you think you're interested in joining ASA, just do it. There is so much opportunity for growth and support for your business. You get to have more agency in your business. You get to really own your business and direct it in the way you want it to go, not be directed by however the market dictates.
Being a part of the ASA is important because sometimes as a business person, as an angler, you can feel like you're on an island. It's so great to have that community. I have people I can reach out to say, how did you do this?
The ASA works directly with a lot of congressmen to make sure that we have the funding. If that doesn't happen, we're not going to have the waters. The tackle sales are all going to go down because we're not going to have as much access and we're going to have dirty water. So ASA is a huge part of all that.
What has fishing given to you? What has this industry given to you? What's important to you? What culture do you live in? What sport do you live in? What defines who you are? And if that's fishing, then get involved with ASA.
Well, if you want to make a difference, if you want to see the sport continue to grow, if you want to have an environment and species for your kids and your grandkids and the future of fishing, these people are all here with a common mission, bringing the outdoors to the masses. And I would recommend anybody to, join because it's obviously worthwhile. And, fishing and boating just really offer the perfect opportunity to share the environment and be in that, nice, perfect setting with my family.
Today was an amazing day. We met with great representatives. We met with the senator, and everybody was very receptive to sport fishing and wanted to know how they could help the industry. It's wonderful to have ASA's leadership. It introduces people to fishing that have never been involved in fishing, and it's a great advocacy group for everything that we're doing. They are the voice for our industry.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much. So next up, we have a really, really cool couple of different products from Busby. Come on up, Busby.
How's it going, brother?
Good, man, good. Thank you for coming today, and appreciate you guys. Congratulations on your new product showcase awards.
Thank you, man.
So you got a couple of them, and let's start off with the launch pad, the magnetic launch pad. Yeah. Tell me about this product, what inspired it, and really where it came from.
Exactly. So the idea with the magnetic launch pad, as you can see, it's magnetic. We even got the hook still hooked on it, right? The idea behind the magnetic launch pad is that everyone kind of has a rigging station at their house, right? They have like an area where they like to rig up, either in their, in their garage, on their kitchen counter, just pretty much anywhere, right? And the idea is to kind of staple or kind of pin that area down with a nice kind of work surface. So here at Busby, we designed this new magnetic launch pad. It creates a nice work surface where you can contain everything, and also has this kind of integrated ruler here, so you can measure out your leader material. Just gives you a really nice area to kind of rig items up and contain all your parts and pieces, etc. So
I love that. I mean, I feel like this is even usable on sporties and stuff like that, where you're rigging right on the deck or whatever, so you don't lose your hooks or swivels or whatever it may be. Very cool, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Next up, you have the Urchin Bait Box. What is that all about?
Yeah, so ICAST 2026 this year has been almost nicknamed the Urchin ICAST, right? And so we kind of saw that come in, and we were like, Busby is always creating new, innovative items. So we said, hey, we need to create something different, and we need to kind of take advantage of this urchin bait craze and be the first ones to do this. So we created this new innovative urchin bait box. So the urchin bait box is what we think is the most effective and efficient way to organize all those urchin baits. So you're more on the sport fishing side, right?
Yeah.
So in the bass world, man, these new baits have just been taking over the industry, and they're extremely hard to find. Like, you can go see them on eBay, and they're, $150. Like,
oh, wow.
It's wild. So you definitely want to keep these things organized. You want to keep them protected and stay efficient on the water. So that's everything we try to do with Busby. And so it's all housed also inside of one of our basic boxes. So the Busby basic box, it's kind of like a fun, like, oh, the basic box, because it's actually, there's nothing basic about it. Thing's extremely durable, it's waterproof, it's airtight, made from premium materials. Everything's 316 stainless steel. So yeah, definitely really excited for this new urchin bait box.
Beautiful. Have you used those urchin baits yourself?
Man, not yet, man. I spent too much time designing products. So.
There you go. No worries. Well, congratulations again. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you being a supporter of ASA.
For sure. Thank you, brother.
Take that mic. Step off that way. Don't lose your stuff, though. Next up, we have an incredible company, one of the best out there. You guys know them for sure. They are super popular in the freshwater, the offshore, the saltwater game. Daiwa. Please come on up, Daiwa. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, Mark. Good. There you go. Yep.
Good morning, Mark. How are you, buddy? Thanks
Good,
for having
good.
me.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Really
Awesome.
appreciate it.
Excellent.
Well, congratulations on your award for braided fishing line.
It means a lot to us. We're really, really stoked to have this award. We've been in the line category for, probably about 10 years. This is the first time that Daiwa has actually won an award in this line category. New J-Braid Ocean Splash looks awesome. It's a great line. I think the guys are going to really like it.
I love it. I love it. So there's many different braided lines out there.
Yep.
Tell
Yep,
me
there
what
is.
sets yours apart.
Well, number one, for the most part, this category line that we've had, the J-Braid Grand, has been in the market for a while. It's very well accepted as far as the material. It's Isonos fibers. The people love it. But the big thing is the actual overall look of this. And one, visually it looks awesome. You know, the blue, white, I mean, it's in the water. You can see it above the water. You can see it however you want it to look as far as in the sunshine. But also, it's also bright enough at night for guys like on the West Coast fishing nighttime for tuna. When you've got 30 to 60 people on a boat, seeing where your line's at, you can see this, one, under the lights and in the dark, but you can also determine your line's going to look maybe a little bit different than everybody else's on the boat. So great category for us. Looks good for inshore guys and offshore guys.
I love it. I love
Yes.
it. I use some of your braid on some of my reels. So.
Oh, good to hear that. Thank you very much for being a customer.
Of course, of course.
Awesome.
Next up, you guys won the saltwater reel category. What an incredible award to win.
I know. I mean, this ties in perfect to that. For Daiwa to win this category, this is something that really focused on. Our marketing team and our product team really took a stretch. We really wanted to be part of this and win this award. The Daiwa BG reel is a wonderful category for us. It's probably arguably one of the best-selling saltwater reels in the market.
Oh, I got a bunch.
And it's got that's good. And it's been around a long time. Actually, we came out with this series of reel in 1981. Actually, in 2016, we redid the reel. And when we redid the reel, we made a lot of changes to it. It's been 10 years later, and then we came out here in 2026. Now, this reel category goes from everything from a 2,500 size, which is small inshore, all the way to a 20,000. It's one category of reels in this BG lineup, but it also, what it does is that we have two different series. We have an LT, which is the 2,500 to 4,000, which stands for light tough. And its direction around that whole reel is basically rotation of the spool and rotation of the rotor, easy to turn the handle for artificial small bait. But as you get into the 5,000 to 20,000, we get into the SW, saltwater hardcore lineup, which is kind of, we have our power dry system, and it's exactly that. Bigger digi-cut gears, bigger gearing, heavier rotor, designed for more drag pressure, what a saltwater guy is going to want. What makes us really stand out on this is that it comes in a great price point for a new angler, all the way up to a guy that fishes 300 plus days a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I mean,
Yes.
I use your BGs from peacock bass fishing in the canals next to my house to being offshore, and we're kite fishing or doing whatever, and we have that flat line out. We got your reels out there, so that's quite incredible. I love it.
Thank you very much. You know, like I said, it's a great reel at its price point. We make better stuff, and this is just the sweet spot where a good angler wants a good product at a good price.
And it's bulletproof.
And it's bulletproof, and it'll last you maybe your whole life, and who knows?
Exactly.
Excellent.
Well, appreciate you guys. Congratulations to Daiwa again.
Thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much for the award, and we love being part of this.
Absolutely.
Thanks. See you, Mark.
Thanks. Next up, we have Kids Tackle and Rod and Reel Combo Awards for Rather Outdoors. Rather Outdoors, come on up. Here you go. Here's one for you. No worries.
Hi, I'm Gabby with Zebco and Rather Outdoors. We are super honored to have won this award this year. For our kids tackle category, we do have our dock combo. We love the fact that we were able to work with Mossy Oak. I think that two legacy brands coming together to create something really cool was our goal, and I think that we accomplished that. So
Absolutely. It looks awesome.
thank you. Yeah, it's a solid fiberglass rod, a spin cast reel. We have plans for the future to continue doing things with Mossy Oak, so this is just the beginning.
I
We're
love
really
it.
pumped.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Your next one is your rod and reel combo. Best
Yes.
of show. Talk to me a little bit about this combo that I see right here. Super sleek, super clean.
Absolutely. So we are extremely excited about this. This has been in the works for about 2 years now. This rod is actually pretty miraculous. This is new technology that is hitting the market right now. It is proprietary materials and a process that is exclusive to Rather Outdoors, so you will not be able to find this anywhere else. It is a triax core, which means that there are multi fibers going in different directions. There is a ton of effort that has been put into creating this product. Not only that, but we have engineered the reel in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it has some incredible features, and you would not believe that these combos start at $69.99.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Where can we find them right now?
So right now you can find them in our booth, but they will be available for sale in about October.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll have to check it out. I'm going to get that one for my boy at home.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that they are not here with us, but we actually, Rather Outdoors has a collaboration with Mossy Oak for mock as well. So there are some smaller combos, and then there are some full-size bait casts and spinning combos as well with Mossy Oak. So we, like I said, we're really thankful to be able to collaborate with them.
I love it. Thank you guys for being here. Really
Of
appreciate it.
course. Thank you guys for voting. Again, I'm really thankful that we got the votes and that we were able to bring an awesome product to ICAST this year, and being able to take home not just 1 or 2, but 3 trophies is a really big accomplishment. So we're really thankful.
Congrats again to Rather Outdoors.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yep. And with that, next up, we have 2 awards for one of the best companies out there, Shimano. Come on up, Shimano. Oh, he's already up here.
How are you? Good morning.
Good, man. Good. How are you?
Doing great.
So congratulations. You got the Ledge Runner right here. I use a bunch of stuff that looks like this, but tell me about this one right here.
Yeah, man, so we could not be more excited about our Ledge Runner offshore trolling plug. We released it in January of this year. It's been catching fish from giant bluefin in the northeast, out to the west coast, wahoo in the south. Super exciting. This is our 200 size, so this sinks. And we also have a 160 size. The biggest difference there, the 160 floats, also has treble hooks. As you can see, these big single hooks on this 200 size. And a couple features that I want to call out is it has this adjustable depth range on the bill. So traditional trolling plugs, you have to retie, re-rig. But right here, man, it's as easy as moving that tie ring between deep, medium, and shallow. So you have 3 settings. The other thing is this hydro control wing right on the side. And what that does is it makes this lure run super, super, super stable. It doesn't blow out, stays true. And for guys fishing offshore, for folks fishing offshore, these plugs bring a bunch of versatility. Super exciting.
We run these all the time. Lures that just look the big plugs like this.
We're gonna have to get one of these Shimano ones.
Oh yeah, we'd love to try it out
Yeah,
while we're in Bimini and all that, catching big wahoo on these things.
100%.
Love it, love it. The next award you guys won was freshwater reel.
Absolutely.
And you got it right here.
That's right. So we have the Corrado DC 150. So if you're familiar with our brand, if you're familiar with our portfolio of low profile casting reels, you're certainly familiar with Corrado DC. So this is our next evolution in the world of digitally controlled braking. So this guy here, again, this is the 150 size. It has our IDC4 technology. So you have 4 levels, if you can see right there on that dial.
Yep.
Of digital braking control. My favorite feature of this reel is the MGL Spool 3. So it's a super, the spool is engineered to be able to throw super light baits, man. So I'm throwing light balsas on this, but I'm also throwing top waters. Very versatile. And I just love fishing these low pro reels. So
I love it. That's awesome, man. I got some bass reels back home, so I have to check you all out.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Cool. Well, congratulations to Shimano. Appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you for the time. Appreciate
Thanks.
you.
Next up, we have St. Croix. How are you, sir? Hey. Grab a mic right there, please.
How we doing?
Good, good. Well, congratulations to you guys. Best fly fishing rod here. So talk to me a little bit about your fly fishing rods and what went into it.
Thanks, Mark. We love the ASA ICAST experience here. It's a fantastic opportunity to talk to our dealers and some of our anglers. You know, the first thing we do when we win an award at St. Croix is I get to text the Schluter brothers back in northern Wisconsin and let them know, you know, that's just one thing that makes us special. We've been owned by the same family for 50 years. That doesn't happen very often. So they were excited about the win. The whole team was excited about the win. But yeah, Imperial, you know, St. Croix doesn't do entry level. We do next level. It's just who we are. But that doesn't mean that all anglers can't enjoy the St. Croix upper hand experience. So St. Croix Imperial has been in our catalog since 1963.
Wow.
It is the longest running fly rod model in history of any brand, made in the United States, still made in the same factory in Park Falls as it was 63 years ago in 1963. But what makes Imperial so special is if you're around fly anglers for any amount of time, everybody's got an Imperial in their closet. Some they still use, but these are hot rods, brand new tapers, refined actions, 3 through an 8 weight. There's 7 different models. Made in the USA with a 15-year warranty and a $395 at retail. That's pretty fantastic. At least we think they are, and we're so proud of them.
No, that's amazing. I love it. I'll be up in Wisconsin later tonight, actually, so maybe I'll drop by the guys and say hello.
Yeah, stop by the factory. You know, we do factory tours. We love having anglers and industry people come through our factory.
Amazing.
You know, we've got 70 people on the floor there that they can't be here, but they're all a part of this award, and they take great pride in our break room at home. We have all the awards we've won over the years, and those people that build these rods for our anglers take a lot of pride in that.
I love that. Well, you can add not just one, but you can add 2. One for the freshwater rod as well. So I think you have it right here, right?
I do, yeah. So Triumph is what we call a legacy series. It's never going away. Again, this is applicable what I said about Imperial. This isn't entry level, it's next level. This is the gateway for anglers to St. Croix quality and performance. This has been the best-selling North American-made fishing rod since we came out with it about 20 years ago. There are 37 different links, powers, and actions in Triumph, something for every angler from a 5-foot ultralight all the way up to a 7.6 medium heavy rod. So premium quality SC2 carbon blanks, it starts there. We have long-standing relationships with all of our suppliers. So all the carbon fibers built to our specs, premium material right out of the gate to give those anglers the upper hand experience. Modernized guide trains. We have sculpted natural cork handles on all those, a very traditional look. And the best thing for our retail partners, $115 to $145 at retail for that St. Croix upper hand experience.
Awesome. I love it. Well, congratulations to St. Croix on these awards. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, John.
So far, we've had all these great products from all these iconic brands. Let's give a big round of applause for the winners so far. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we have a whole bunch more planned for you. So stick around. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all.
We hold a gift given to us, the gift of cherished memories, the enduring bond of family, timeless traditions carried on by the ones we hold dear, generations bound through the love of fishing.
Hey Lily, come see this fishing gear.
It's our responsibility to pass down these traditions from generation to generation.
Can we go fishing, Daddy?
Sure.
For in the end, it's not just about the fish caught or the ones that got away, but the love that binds us together as a family, united in a common passion. With every new hook and every new smile, every new cast, we give the greatest gift we could ever give or receive. The gift of fishing. Together, let's continue to share the gift of fishing.
Today was an amazing day. We met with great representatives. We met with the senator, and everybody was very receptive to sport fishing and wanted to know how they could help the industry. It's wonderful to have ASA's leadership. It introduces people to fishing that have never been involved in fishing, and it's a great advocacy group for everything that we're doing. They are the voice for our industry.
So our brand new product for this year is called Hull Float. We spent about 4 years developing this. It is the first ever pair of sunglasses made from upcycled Hobie kayak plastic. So we found a way to take the excess scrap plastic from when they're making Hobie kayaks and turn it into floating sunglass frames. Everything about this product is sustainable. It includes bio-based lenses, recycled microfiber cloth, and a hard case made from the same upcycled kayak plastic. We've also partnered with the Fish America Foundation to donate a portion of the proceeds back to them and help with conservation projects.
You know, how I look at the ASA is it primarily exists to defend our rights for fishing. It primarily exists to speak for our voice on the Hill. You know, what AFCO does with our profits is to, you know, at least some portion of them give that back to the resource. And the ASA exists really purely to do that. So the trade shows, the events like this one here, everything the ASA does, all those funds go back to protecting our fisheries.
The American Sport Fishing Association has a responsibility. Our mission is to look out for the interests of the sport fishing industry and the entire recreational fishing community. So this is a great opportunity to not only team build, but to be with the team, to enjoy their company, to help them learn a little bit more about the fishery that we have here in the Chesapeake Bay, and also to share stories and to be a part of why we are here, what we do with this business. That includes increasing participation in fishing. The future of fishing is not people my age just aging out of the sport. We need to get more people involved in the sport, and we need to start them young.
Well, the vast majority of people who start fishing young continue fishing, and the vast majority of people who are fishing now started fishing when they were very young. So sharing our sport and getting people started early is key to the health and the promotion of the sport into the future.
Welcome back, everybody. Alrighty, up next, we have American Bait Works. Congratulations.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
Great.
So talk to us a little bit about your freshwater hard lure.
Right, so, you know, it's been a long journey. I'm just a guy that carves fish, wooden fish in their shop. And I started when I was young. So 8 years old, I carved my first fish. And now 40 some odd years later, here we are. And it's been a dream. I kind of lost my voice, so screaming and yelling on that trip to the stage the other night. So it's been an awesome experience.
That's incredible. Well, tell us a little bit about the lure that you have in your hand right now. It's a crankbait?
Yes, this is a wake and crank. So it's a topwater bait, but it also, cranks down to about 2.5 feet. So every one of our baits starts out as a wood-carved original, and then we scan them and then get them functional, make sure that they're durable, but most importantly, they're functional, they look great, and they have premium components.
It looks beautiful. Beautiful lure. How many different colors does it come in?
This one comes in 6 different stock colors, and then we have what we call limited edition, which is a small batch of baits. And then we have custom hand paint that I do, and we do those in like a 25 to 50 count batch.
Very nice. Do you guys do that for every type of lure that you guys do? Or?
Every lure, yes.
Wow, incredible.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, and we appreciate you being here, sir.
Awesome, thank you. Great experience.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Next up, we have Arc Pro Fishing winning the first time exhibitor product. How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about what you got in your hand. I've seen aerators, but I haven't seen a floating one.
Yeah, so I mean, the aerator world has kind of stayed stagnant for a long time. It hasn't had a lot of innovation. So we created the first floating aerator. So basically, you just drop in your bucket with your minnows or your full-size fish, and you are good to go. So you don't have to worry about waterproofing. It is fully waterproof, rechargeable, and yeah, it's a great product. People love it.
I love that. So who came up with this idea? How did this come about?
Yeah, so the owner of our company, he, longtime fisherman, been fishing his whole life, and he just was sick of having to worry about feeding the tube in, getting them broken from the water, and because of that, he created this, which a lot of people have told us we can't believe that doesn't exist already, and yeah, we were the first ones to do it, and we did it really well.
That's awesome. Is it lithium or is it battery powered? How does it work?
It's lithium inside, and then it lasts up to, so we have two versions now. One lasts 14 hours and one lasts 25 hours. So,
wow.
Yeah, so 25 hours on charge. We had to make a proprietary charger because a normal USB-C couldn't really be fully waterproof. So we did a magnetic charger, and it snaps on top and charges and works for as long as you need it to.
That's incredible. That's awesome. So where can we find this product right now?
So you can find it on Amazon. It's actually the #1 selling aerator on Amazon, which for us, we're a brand new company. We actually just launched in January. So we weren't even sure if we were going to be here, and we're obviously so happy we are. But yeah, so Amazon, our website is arcprofishing.com, and yeah, anywhere online, that's us.
Love it, man. Congratulations. Incredible product. I'll have to check it out.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we really appreciate you guys just letting us be here and being a part of this amazing event. Like I said, it was a big expense. We were a brand new company, and it was a question mark if we were going to do it. And we are so glad. It's been the greatest show ever. It's been one of the best weeks of our lives. So.
Well, we hope to see you back here at ICAST.
Thank you so much. You absolutely will. We will be back every year.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So we're going to take a quick chance to flip the script a little bit. And so my name is Rob. I'm with the American Sport Fishing Association and ICAST. And we are so grateful to Mark and Sport Fishing Championship Series for hosting, sponsoring the Winner's Circle here on Friday. So while we wait for some of our other great award winners to get here, I want to ask Mark to tell us a little bit more about SFC, what we can expect for the rest of the year, what's coming up this weekend, and anything else you'd like the viewers out there to know about your series.
Absolutely. Thank you, Rob. So SFC, like I introed earlier, we're a premier offshore fishing tournament series. We're a professional sport fishing league. We're a sport with angling clubs, owners of each of the clubs with exclusive territories, and we operate this year 13 different tournaments, with the championship being in Cabo San Lucas, where we will crown a champion for the season. And so this weekend, our teams are in the Atlantic Division are up in Cape Cod, actually fishing right now. We go live at 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, 3 to 5 on ESPN Plus, and we'll be showcasing what our teams are catching. We are a catch and release billfish league, so hopefully they're catching blue marlin. They're worth the most. White marlin, sailfish, spearfish, all of that stuff. So, you know, we're going, like I said, from Newport, Rhode Island, all the way down to Key West. Our teams all compete along that coast, the eastern seaboard, through the Gulf of Mexico, or America, whatever you want to call it, all the way to Port A in Texas, and then finishing off in Cabo. So
that's awesome. And so why is it important for Sport Fishing Championship to be a part of ICAST and a part of ICAST Live?
Absolutely. So ASA, the American Sport Fishing Association that puts on ICAST, is a great partner of ours. We love working with you guys. We love working with ICAST. ICAST is the culmination of the sport fishing industry, whether it's freshwater, saltwater, inshore, offshore. It brings everybody together for a weekend to really, grow the industry, talk together, and be, one unit. That's something that's super important, and that's super awesome about the fishing world, quite frankly, that, it's such a tight-knit community. Everybody knows each other, and if you don't, you're one person or two people removed from the other person. So SFC loves being here with ICAST and being here with and supporting ASA.
Yeah, so that's one thing we always like to remind people is that ASA, we're the trade association for the recreational fishing industry. And while ICAST is certainly our flagship event, it's not all that we do. So we've got staff across the country who are fighting for the rights of anglers, fighting for the rights of fishing businesses, trying to improve access to fisheries, the health of fisheries, clean water in Washington, D.C., and state capitals everywhere. In addition to ICAST, we have the Sport Fishing Summit every fall. And if you're an ASA member, we definitely encourage you to join us down in Alabama's Gulf Shore. I think it's in October this year.
Yep.
And I'm sure Mark will be there. He was with us in Key West last year as well. I've heard the red fishing is great, right off the back porch of the hotel. So if that's not enough to get you there, definitely the networking, the conversations, the education seminars, hopefully that gets you there too. Maybe a little bit of both. I heard there might be some drinks involved as well.
There you go.
Good food. So we appreciate Mark. We appreciate SFC. We're so grateful for their partnership. We appreciate the 550 to 600 vendors who are out here on the floor with us this week. I know you can only see us this way, but I'm looking out at about 4 football fields worth of fishing tackle, marine accessories, apparel, everything that you can think of that involves fishing or that revolves around the fishing industry. It's here this week at ICAST. If you're not following us on our social media channels, that's where you get the first look, both at the show here, but as well as everything else that ASA is doing. And we couldn't do it without our partners, without our members. So thank you to SFC. Thank you to everybody else that's here with us today. And with that, we will go ahead and keep the show rolling. We'll bring the next company on board.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Mark.
it. All right, and now we're going to take a 5-minute break from our sponsors.
Across the country, fishing and boating start the same way. With access to the water, a place to launch a boat, a shoreline to cast from, a dock, a ramp, a path that leads people outside. These everyday moments are made possible through Sport Fish Restoration grant funding, supporting fishing and boating access that helps people get on the water and make memories. Federal excise taxes paid by manufacturers and importers of fishing equipment, along with a portion of the motorboat fuel tax, are reinvested to support public access to America's waterways. It's a system built on participation, anglers and boaters supporting the places they use. Combined with fishing license revenue, these funds are used by state fish and wildlife agencies to build, operate, and maintain access across the country, to construct and improve boat ramps and fishing piers, to maintain shoreline access and launch sites, to support safe, reliable access for millions of anglers and boaters each year. When we invest in access, we invest in time on the water, today and for the next generation.
I have been so blessed with fishing. I know, but to the credit of my parents, getting a cottage in the Poconos of Pennsylvania when I was less than a year old, and to share that with my 4 siblings, and to be fishing from before I can remember, to be able to not only catch our fish, but clean our fish and eat our fish. It was really just a part of our makeup and how we grew up. And I was there a few weeks ago enjoying that same pond that I caught fish on more than 50 years ago, being able to catch and release every fish and just enjoy the outdoors like it was meant to be enjoyed.
At On the Water, our mission is to promote sport fishing. We have an audience that loves to fish. It means the world to them. And so we want to see the sport of fishing thrive. We want to see it grow. And that's what we align with ASA. We're based in the Northeast. We have a regional audience, and we know what they're interested in, what they want. We can bring our perspective to ASA, and then we can also get the Nationals perspective from ASA. We get to come to Capitol Hill, and we get to bring up the issues and the problems that our readership and our audience cares about, and that we care about as fishermen.
I'm Angie Thompson. I'm publisher of Fishing Tackle Retailer magazine. Our mission aligns very, very well with ASA because our audience are fishing tackle retailers. Tackle shops are really the lifeblood of many, many, many small communities across this country, and they are so important to the sport of fishing. Any media outlet that's involved in fishing should be part of the ASA because all of your customers are all part of ASA. If you are in the media, you want to know these people better. You want to hear what the issues are so you can push them out to your audience, and you want to be a part of it and a part of shaping the future of fishing.
So we're a rod and reel manufacturer out of Ontario, California. We're the brand that brings the fun to fishing. So we just want to enable as many anglers as possible to get out on the water, have a really good time. Fishing is the great unifier, and that's what ASA membership is this united group of people that are passionate about something that is bigger than themselves, that brings so much joy to other people's lives.
Welcome back, everybody. Next up, we have a great category that I'm sure a lot of you use. Pretty much everybody that fishes uses them. Eyewear. Welcome to Bahia. Congratulations. Come on up. Here you go. Come on up here with me.
Thank you.
So talk to me a little bit about what you got. I see you got the new glasses in your hand.
Yeah, this is called Cocho is the name of this style, and they have removable side shields, which is new for us. And so they're a flatter six-base lifestyle frame, so they're pretty cool. If you take the side shields off, you look pretty badass, and then you put them back on, and you can go fishing with them, and they block out all the light.
I love it. Side shields are super important. A lot of people underestimate the utility of that. And when the light's coming in from the sides and you can't see, and you got to glare in your offshore or wherever you are.
Yeah, for sure. And people are worried about eye health and safety, and a lot of the bad light comes in from the side, not from the front.
Right.
And so it'll come in and bounce off the back of the lens and into your eyes. So blocking that light coming in from the side is super important.
Absolutely. What inspired these glasses and kind of, the colorway and the style and everything?
Yeah, I mean, we take our inspiration just from anglers, and we're all anglers ourselves. And, we thought we needed something a little bit different, something that was not a traditional fishing frame, but was more lifestyle, kind of cool, but still had the utility of blocking the light. So came up with the idea of these side shields. Our product development people wanted to do side shields a little bit different. So these are not as, you don't really see them from the front that much. So they kind of hidden. So they still look cool, but the utility is really good. So
incredible. That's awesome. Well, I'll have to check them out. I'll have to get a pair and see them.
Please do. They're flying off the shelves, so you better hurry.
I will. Well, thank you for coming. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I'll take that one. Thank you, sir. Well, guys, while we wait for our next category winner, I'll tell you guys a little bit about SFC some more. So, a lot of different people may have or have not heard of SFC. I know we're live on the SFC channel right now, so those of you tuning in, thank you very much. And those of you tuning in on an ICAST YouTube channel, thank you very much as well. SFC has been a professional sports league now for 2 years, and it's been quite incredible to see the evolution and the supporters that we have. We've had guys, like I said, from Scotty Scheffler owning a team, Austin Dillon, Taylor Gooch, Ben Simmons, and it's been quite incredible to see some of them participate, including Ben Simmons has been on the circuit fishing every stop. So it's been quite incredible, and we're going to see today what happens at the Cape Cod Invitational today and tomorrow and this weekend. So make sure you tune in on YouTube as well as ESPN+. And with that, we're on next for cutlery, hand pliers, and tools. Welcome, Bubba. How's it going?
Sorry, I had a bunch of props to bring up today.
No worries. So congratulations to Bubba on winning this award. Tell me a little bit about your electric fillet knife and what you guys brought to the show this year.
Yeah, so our original electric fillet knife Pro Series won the award a few years back. And it's a great product for us, but we noticed some room for improvement. We would read reviews and, pull our anglers and like, hey, tell us the truth. Like, could this be better? And they were like, we heard some minor things that we could upgrade to really make it the best product possible, which is always what we're trying to do at Bubba. So some things you'll notice with the Gen 2 is it's much slimmer handle, like 20% slimmer. It's a little bit lighter as well.
Okay.
What drove the handle to be a little bit larger on the first one was the technology of the motor at that time. So the motor was a little bit beefier. So this one it's like we're calling it the next gen brushless motor. So it's slimmer, but we're seeing more power and torque and actually better battery life with this new brushless motor. But if you know anything about Bubba, we got our grip, signature Bubba grip, but we're all about ergonomics. So you'll notice that we made a paddle trigger on this one, which allows the user to position their finger exactly where they want it, where it's comfortable for them. If you're powering through something, you can choke up, put 2 fingers on there to power through some bones or scales or whatever you're going through.
Okay.
We rounded off this top edge. Another ergonomic enhancement where hand placement. If you want your hand to be in a certain position, you can put your thumb wherever it's comfortable for you. So that's another one. But yeah, and then we upgraded the blades as well. So we've heard from, the panfish community, crappie, any delicate anatomy fish. We'd heard our blades were too aggressive sometimes. So we're like, okay, how can we enhance this one? So we made these E-Glide blades. So you'll notice the E-Glide blades in the kit are more of a scalloped profile.
Okay.
And that gives you much better control on, like I said, the panfish, crappie, stuff like that. So
Very nice.
Yep.
I assume with the slimmer profile, it's also lighter, so you get more work out of it. You're not getting a workout the whole time.
You are correct. So yeah, like I said, it's 20% slimmer. I don't know the exact percentage lighter, but it's definitely lighter. I brought the old one up if you wanted to feel the difference there. But yeah, it's lighter, so the hand fatigue, your arm's not going to be sore cleaning a pile of fish. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to Bubba. And appreciate
Yes,
y'all being here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. You all good?
Too many props to try to
That's all
hold.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys.
We got John coming up now.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, so many great products today. I just wanted to come up and see what you thought of the new ICAST Live stage.
Oh, it's amazing. The new ICAST Live stage. This used to be the old Lunch and Learn, right? In the same area kind of
That's
thing.
exactly right. We used to be on the far side of the convention center, back by the food court. It was just a little gray room, kind of like reminded me of like a telecom conference center or something. And now we've got this fantastic stage with the big screens and everything going on. And the content we've had the last 2 days has just been amazing. I don't know if you folks were here on Wednesday morning, but we had Steve Harvey, Bill Dance, Kevin Van Dam. It was just insane. The entire place was packed. We had phenomenal content for our retailers. All of our great sponsors were presented. Just amazing content. And then yesterday morning we had Kevin Van Dam in here demoing the product you had on stage just a few minutes ago, that new Rhino rod from Zebco. So fantastic stuff.
I love it. I love it. So it's quite incredible. I think this is amazing. I think it's great to, there's a lot more interactive now with everybody here and showcasing the products and having, like you said, the content that comes out of this is quite incredible. Bill Dance and Steve Harvey, I wasn't here, unfortunately, but I heard there was a crowd. You couldn't even see the booths almost from how many people were here.
Oh, it was incredible. The energy was amazing. This entire space was completely full of people. Just amazing stories. The videos from that are going to be available on our social media channels as well as on YouTube. And then the incredible Bill Dance tribute video that we debuted Wednesday morning and then showed it again here. Just inspiring and emotional. Bill Dance has been such an influence on so many generations of anglers. 40 years going strong, and he's still as relevant today as he ever was. So just a fantastic icon of the community, and it was really an honor for us to award him. And everybody here at ICAST knows American Sport Fishing Association. We're the host organization for ICAST, and one of the other things we've done this year is we kind of built this whole ASA village. For those of you who aren't here at ICAST, we've got the fly casting pond down here, then our fly shop, followed by the ICAST Live stage, over to our retailer lounge, our new product showcase, our pop-up shop, and the ASA booth holding it all together. It's a pretty amazing footprint. It's a great opportunity for our members, and we're really excited to have everybody here and have Mark as our host and Sport Fishing Championship as our sponsor for Winter Circle Friday.
Well, thanks for having us.
All right. Well, looks like we got our next winner up, Mark. So I'm going to get off the stage. Thanks, everyone.
All righty, y'all. So next up, we have Saltwater Rod. And with that is Bull Bay Tackle Company. Come on up, guys.
Sir.
No problem. How you doing, Dustin?
I'm doing well.
Good,
Excited.
good. Congratulations on winning with the Banshee BG. Big game.
Yes,
Tell me
sir.
about this rod right here.
So 2021, we came out with our Banshee rod, which was, it kind of took the world by storm. We have this kind of desert tan and OD green color scheme, and it's been our flagship model for years now. And the excitement with our dealers across the country has been consistent with it. And to me, it made a natural evolution to go, why not be able to outfit your whole boat from an ultralight all the way to a big offshore rod? So the whole concept was born, about a year and a half ago, where we've had a couple other series in that near shore kind of tweener offshore game where, the whole goal is to have a lightweight, ergonomic handle that feels good to fish all day, can land the big fish, but also look good. So naturally for us, it was, hey, let's do this in the Banshee. So we already knew the cosmetics were there, and it was getting the performance and the capabilities dialed in. So, being in Florida, we're about 45 minutes from the convention center, so lucky us, we don't have to drive very far, but we have access to two of the greatest fisheries in the world on both coasts. So we have our captains and the guys using our rods. I mean, they put this through the ringer, and we made so many micro adjustments. It was crazy. It would be, a quarter of an inch longer this and a little bit this, the tip. So, I mean, we really put a lot of love and development into this series, and I couldn't be more excited for this to get in anglers' hands.
That's awesome, man. I mean, it looks super clean. I love the colorway like that.
Yeah,
Where can we find these rods right now?
So just about any of your mom and pop and independent retailers in Florida are going to be stocked with them, and then mostly coastal states right now up into the Northeast and then out to Texas. We're coming in hot and heavy into the center of the country as well. So right now we've been growing so fast. It's been such a blessing, and God is good and has helped us really reach an audience that I never thought was possible. We started in 2012 as a custom rod company with me and my dad, and just seeing us kind of evolve over time to this point it's been mind blowing, and I'm just blessed and excited for the future.
Absolutely, man. Well, God is always good. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
For sure. You go down there. Next up is the cooler category, and we have angle coolers. How are you, sir? Mark.
Thank you.
That's a fancy looking cooler.
We try, man.
Tell me a little bit about it. Congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much. This is the first wine cooler out there. We decided to just step it up a little bit and wine or beer, and just kind of get a little bit outside the fishing, kind of, sort of, but just to show off and show the class and the quality of what we can do.
Absolutely. No, it looks incredible. It looks like something I'll take on a picnic with my wife or on the boat, or, how durable is this thing?
Multi-use. We've done an outside paint job. It is plastic, but we have painted it like you would an automotive car.
Yeah.
Essentially, the side panels, any of those plastic panels on the car or the bumper, we've got a really high, and you close up, you can see that. It's several different colors, but really durable, really good, really strong. We're very happy with it.
What was the inspiration for creating a product like this?
We like wine. There's a culture overseas. I'm from South Africa originally, but a culture of bring your own booze, BYOB kind of thing. And a lot of restaurants are kind of cottoning onto that to be able to take your own wine. And certainly when you go to your buddy's house or go watch a football game or with the soccer on as it is now, show up and at least contribute something.
Yeah. And it's better to come cold than it is to come warm, right?
Absolutely. I'll show you just real quick.
Sure. Please.
Little charcuterie board on top.
Very nice.
Okay, so it does come with 2 plastic trays. Plastic tray to put whatever food you might want in there. Next layer down is a rechargeable ice brick.
Rechargeable?
Put it in the freezer.
Very nice.
That's an ice brick.
There you go.
But if you feel those holes, they are rubberized.
Oh, yeah.
And that rubberize is what's holding the bottles from hitting each other. So there's your 3 wine bottles there.
Very nice.
Whoop, is that going to hold?
Yeah.
There we go.
We're good.
So right now, you can drop in 2 6-packs. It'll take 2 bottles of champagne.
Wow.
Or the 3 bottles of wine.
Wow. That's incredible. I mean, this thing is super well thought out, versatile. You have the charcuterie board. You have the bottle opener holder back here.
Yeah, didn't get that out, but there's the standard issue bottle opener with a...
Perfect. Always need that.
Yep.
But it's incredible that it's all in one package.
Together. It all comes together. Honestly, the inspiration was, and I'm going to talk to the crowd out there and say, how many times a year do you have that awkward moment when, what do we get Uncle Ted?
Yeah.
What do we get a special person in your life? You know, they may have everything, you just can't think. This is an ultimate gift.
Sure.
Essentially, it's a gift. Can
Yeah.
be for Christmas, Father's Day, Mother's Day, any special occasion. You know, it's a great gift, and I think a lot of people will appreciate it.
Has this cooler come out yet to the public or not yet?
Not yet. We actually flew out. These are all production samples we flew out.
Nice.
We're looking at probably mid-September.
Okay, beautiful.
When we have our first shipments coming in, and we'll be ready for Christmas. Anybody looking at Christmas gifts, this is definitely something to consider.
Can we expect, can you give us a hint at what the retail price will be?
Hopefully a little under $250, but roughly
Very nice.
$250.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful product. I think for $250, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, like you said. As a gift, this is wonderful, well painted. Like you said, it looks like a car almost, right?
It is.
You can get it to match your car.
And then there's a green, like a dark forest green, and a dark navy blue. So
Beautiful.
Those are the first three colors we're coming out with. And from a corporate branding point of view, big wide open area in front where we can put on for corporate branding,
Beautiful.
co-branding and things
Yeah.
like that. So
I love it. Well, I'll definitely have to get one of these and go on, the boat or to Uncle Ted's house, like you said.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you. Congratulations again. Well, guys, you guys got to go check out Engel Coolers and look at this incredible product right here. I mean, it can be romantic, or you can put 2 six-packs in there with the boys and have some fun, right?
Absolutely.
So, thank you again, Paul.
Thank you. I know you would.
Next up, we need the table again. Come on back. Oh, come on up. Next up in the energy category, we got e-propulsion. What do we have here? Hold on, you need a mic.
So this is a 48-volt, 23-pound battery that powers our K-Max motor.
Okay.
So when I started working with our product engineers, I quickly learned that I had to kind of throw away my preconceived notion of what can and cannot be done with any of these products, including the batteries. And one of the things I said is it has to fit in multiple different locations. Inside the hull is a really big one, so that you can trim out the, how the boat sits in the water when it's going forward at 8.5 mile an hour. We put them in the Yak Attack black packs side by side in the rear wells. So the size was the first consideration, and then being able to link multiple batteries together has been really important. So you can put up to 4 of these in parallel for just incredible range in terms of, having a kayak fishing adventure. If you want to go 8 miles offshore at full speed and come 8 miles back, you can do it with 4 of these with our K-Max motor.
Beautiful. That's awesome. So the typical consumer of this would buy how many at a time, maybe?
So we used 2 of them at the on water, and we had people ripping around at 8.3 miles per hour.
Nice.
For about 5 hours. There were people that showed up early to get on that, to be the first one to use the K-Max motor.
Yeah.
So we had 5 hours of use, and we had 2 batteries, and that set up on a Bonafide Kayaks XTR 130. It only took it down to 22%. So we used less than 80% in some really heavy use.
That's awesome. That's quite incredible. I myself am not a kayak fisherman, but I have buddies that do, and they go offshore, out of South Florida and have some fun over there, catch some big pelagic species, and I'm sure they'd appreciate this product right here.
Absolutely. So.
Well, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right. It stays. All right. That's all right. Next up, in the ice fishing category, we have Evolution Fishing. Come on up. The Evolution Fishing Ice Rod Locker. Is that what you got on your back, sir?
Got it.
That's awesome.
You got it, nailed it. There's the name. Little demo, wear it on up here, so.
Beautiful.
Show off the backpack straps.
Yeah,
carrying it,
yeah.
So.
My father-in-law is a big ice fisherman, so I'm sure he'll probably appreciate whatever you have on right now.
Yeah, it's a unique, segment of the fishing category. It's got some unique challenges, unique opportunities to, we appreciate all the votes. Thank you on part of the whole team. Say thank you to Kevin Ferris, our president. He wanted to be here, but he's doing some shoulder rehab, so happy birthday, Kevin. So, so here's the demo of the backpack straps.
Yeah, tell me about it a little bit, please.
Yeah, we do a lot of different things, so this was a new challenge, a new category for us to get into. So this part we have down already, so that was probably the easiest part, is the backpack straps, but it's got to be on there, it's got to be in the right position. I'll set this down.
There we go.
So the more challenging part is, the number one thing is protecting your ice rods. So guys get out and gals out on the ice lots of different ways. You definitely don't want any type of rod broken when you get there. So in here are where the rods go.
Why don't we turn it on its side so the camera can see? Can we do that?
Perfect.
Yeah. Awesome.
So they go in there, 6 rod tubes, heavy duty foam, PVC tubes like other rod tubes. So number one, it's got to carry and protect your ice rods. So that's its number one function. Went through a lot to get to that. The most common is like a 39-inch. It's a 42-inch bag. So it fits, the majority of ice rods. So that's the one thing, is keeping them intact, making them easy to carry and get out on the ice, whether you're on a snowmobile, sled, walking, or if you're going to drive your vehicle out on the ice. It's always fun doing that. So that's number one, is having the rods in there and stored. And then beyond that, our company is really proud of our storage and all the trays. So of course we're going to design pockets to hold all of our trays and all that and have it in there. So. The one thing we found, and everyone can attest to that, is no two people do it the same. So once we nailed the rod storage, we left the rest pretty open. You can use it, store it, it's a lot of options, whether you have a tray, no tray, even down just to Velcro straps. What's this for? I could tell you. I'll leave it up to the angler. Everyone's going to find a way to use this, extra gear. We've already heard a lot of good comments. That's the great thing about the show, is you get to demo it, and you get a ton of good ideas. So if you're, all the people in the booth, it's, you can listen as much as you explain all the features. So
Sure.
there's all that. So, double-ended, fits the rods. Coated fabric, it's getting out on the ice. It's somewhat wet, so high-quality fabric. We're proud of that. It's a higher-end item at a mid-price. That's kind of our motto for a lot of things we do. And it was fun to get in the ice fishing category. Even the front pocket, just a big open front pocket. We didn't overcomplicate it. We have plenty of trays where every quarter inch is thought out. This was a bit more general, kind of like how I said. So, what else? Carry handles. Carried it up with the backpack straps. That's that's always convenient. That's one thing we found is, no matter where you're going, whether it's just from the truck to the garage or out on the ice, backpack straps. Why not, right?
Easy enough.
We put those on there. They're full size. Plenty of carry handles. Durable bottom. You throw it in the back of your truck. So high quality components. Put whatever you want in there.
More of these sea urchin.
Oh, geez. Look what we have here. So thank you for our votes on this. We hope we got a few votes on this too. So no surprise. I'm sure you've had people up here and they tune in. everyone was looking to come to the show and see what was going to be done with urchins, right? So this is our urchin storage solution. It magically fits right in here. So there's no ice on the water right now, but can't wait to hear how people do ice fishing with those. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, our storage solution for that. And again, how you have this, it's open. So you want to put trays, gloves, gear, you know, an evolution, you know, Koike storage. That would be a good use for that in there. So
Love it. Well, congratulations on the
Thank
award.
you.
Incredible product. And Dan, if you're watching, go buy one of these.
Thank you.
For sure. All righty, y'all. Next up, we have Rapala. How's it going? Good, good, good. Nice to meet you. Here you go.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, Matthew. So you guys won 4 awards at ICAST this year. What does that mean for Rapala, and how do you guys feel about it? I see some of the products right here.
It means a ton. It's, you know, to win 1 or 2 a year is a big deal, and to win 4 this year was super exciting for the Rapala brands, and we work really hard. It's a huge collaboration between all of our teams to get to this point.
Yep.
And then show it off to the industry. So I'm super excited.
That's awesome. So let's start off with the first one in novelties and wellness, the giant bald eagle lure.
The giant bald eagle lure. As I get into
how big is this thing?
3 feet.
Wow.
3 feet. And it's the 3rd year in a row we've won with a giant lure. We just keep coming up with new ideas. I have this, I can show you right here, the bald eagle giant lure. I have a cool story of why we don't have the sample here.
Tell me about it.
The Mr. Johnny Morris from Bass Pro Shops.
Yep.
We got the honor of him asking if he could take it home with him.
Well,
and we were like, heck yeah, dude, let's go.
That's pretty sweet.
He was very appreciative of our patriotism that we put into this giant lure, and it was awesome, you know, for our team to have a meeting with them and them acknowledge that. So
yeah.
But man caves, she sheds, garages, restaurants, bars, like we sell a lot of giant lures just to celebrate fishing, and you know, people see them all over the place, all over the country. So
Yeah.
we're excited about this one.
So funny story about a giant lure. I have one that came from Bon Jovi's drummer's house.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and it's hanging up in my house right now. So
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
We should send him another one.
Right? Exactly. So that's that first award.
Yep.
Next up is a fishing accessory, the high capacity line removal tool.
Yeah, we made so switching out your line, you should do it more, right?
Yeah,
I don't do it enough.
Me too.
But it's probably better to see on screen. But it's super simple. 2 AA batteries, and you just hook your line right through on here, and you can take multiple reels off at one time. And
wow.
It organizes, like you see in the picture, it organizes your line for you right on here, and then just chuck it in the garbage. And it makes it simple and fast. Like 10 seconds, your line's off the reel, and then you're back to spooling up.
That's awesome.
So,
well,
yeah.
very cool tool. I got to check that out. I got to change my line more. Maybe that'll make me do it.
You wouldn't think innovation could be so simple. It's like when our team came up with that, it was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, the high capacity line remover, awesome accessory. Everyone needs one in their boat.
Love it. Next up, you guys got the saltwater soft lure, the Crush City Imposter.
Crush City Imposter. We're honored with this one because we launched Crush City. You know, we're in year 3. It's been the highlight of my career, highlight of our company. We launched Crush City to celebrate the passion of fishing, really. Like, it was to get our brand younger. It was for kids to just get excited about fishing. The campaign around Crush City is, it's where the fish are big and the bite is hot.
Yeah.
I mean, and we have fun with it. We have fun with the names. And so to win in saltwater was really cool. It was a little unexpected, but I think it shows the brand equity we've been building and marketing out there.
I love it. I'm going to have to try these things for tarpon and snook down south where I live.
Yeah, I need to come down with you.
Come down, man,
Let's
anytime.
go.
And next up, not just saltwater, you got the freshwater soft lure, the urchins.
The CEO. It's a crazy craze in urchins right now.
Yeah.
And our team worked really, really hard and tirelessly to bring innovation to this category. The weighting these baits are not easy. You know, we have a glass powder weighted core. So when you rig this thing up, it's just ready to go. It's got a great fall rate, amazing action. We've got a video on our YouTube channel. Just check out our Rapala YouTube channel, and you can see everything new that we launched here at the show. And we're going to bring more education to this category. But this is a big one. First time in history that Rapala has ever won in soft plastics, and we're really excited about it. So,
well, congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Super stoked for you guys.
I'm stoked, and I'm stoked for the fishing community. I got to quick say hi to my kids at home. While I've been working this week, they've been texting me that they caught 17 bass by themselves, 15 and 13-year-old.
Awesome.
And I'm like, dude, my kids are at home going fishing. They're not on their phones. It's great. So
that's all you can
I'm
ask
proud
for.
of you kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate everything that ASA and ICAST has done for our industry. ASA fights really, really hard for our industry. Their government affairs program is stronger than ever, and we need more people and more brands to be excited about the work that they put in so we can be in this industry.
Absolutely.
And bring out products and excite everybody. So I appreciate all you guys.
Thank you. We appreciate you being
All right.
here, and congratulations again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Next up is the terminal tackle category. We have the G-Rat Baits Urchin Rig. There you go. How's it going, Garrett?
Good. How you doing today?
Good, good. So tell me about what we're looking right here.
All right. So we're looking at a rigging method to rig your urchin-style baits. We knew what and how big the urchin was going to be this year. And last year we released our first Weber urchin here, and it was a hit. But going forward, we knew you're going to have a way to rig one of these baits. I got right on it real quick with my trademark attorney, and I came out and I wanted to own the name, the Urchin Rig. So we own that name, and then we took myself and my partner Gary's head, and we put ourselves together, and we created a treble hook, as you can see, that's got a drop-down loop on it, and we made weight bars to clip onto that treble hook, and therefore it made rigging an urchin extremely easy. We then knew we needed to add single hooks into this package too, because as we started evolving, we talked a lot of talk about people, wanting to rig them with single hooks and ball head hooks and whatever. But the whole problem with all that, they all want to go through the core of the bait. And when you go through the core of the bait, you're losing less hook exposure, and you're not going to land near as many fish. So in our urchin rig, you get 2 single hooks, a weedless single, a standard single, and a treble hook, and 5 weight bars. This also comes in 2 different kit sizes. You have a small kit with an 11 millimeter bar for your smaller urchin, and then you have a large kit with a 15 millimeter bar to rig in your larger urchins. So we produced the urchin rig, and it showed out, and we were fortunate enough to finally win this trophy. I have been close, I think, a few years here at ICAST with other products we've created, invented, and never won, but this year we got it, so it feels more than amazing. I want to thank ICAST for putting on an amazing show, as they always do. We're blessed to be here. All the people are wonderful. Everyone is great. So I can't thank everybody and everyone enough, and thank you guys.
Absolutely. Appreciate you being here, and congratulations.
Thank you.
No worries. Next up, we have Garmin with motorized boating accessories and electronics. Come on up. Here you go. Thank you. No problem. What's up, Danny? How are you, sir?
Doing good.
Good, good. Tell me what we got right here. Is this spy pole mount?
Yeah, so Spy Pole is kind of a new accessory that we brought, and it kind of plays into the Live Scope family as well, which is great. And Spy Pole really allows us to be able to operate our Live Scope independently of the trolling motor. So we're able to lock in on targets with our Spy target locking. We're also able to link it with our trolling motor, so we can look wherever that trolling motor is looking. And then, of course, the feature that I do really love is once we anchor lock on our forced trolling motor, we're actually able to, use that Spy Pole to operate independently of the trolling motor. So we can stay on fish longer and better than we ever have been able to before.
That's quite incredible. So how long has this product been in development, and is it out for the public to purchase right now?
Yeah, Spy Pole is out there, and obviously we're seeing them on some boats, which is awesome. And it's just a great piece that we've added to the collection. So
very nice, awesome. The other category that you guys won was just electronics in general. I believe the Live Scope 2 HD.
Yep, Live Scope 2, we brought a lot to the category when it comes to forward-facing sonar with the Live Scope 2 technology and, eliminating the black box, which is a big piece of it, makes rigging that product easier than it's ever been before, so we're able to just put that transducer on. But we've also brought 20% better resolution to the category from what we've seen in the past, and of course, with the 42 HD, we've got 50% better detail, so we're able to see fish and structure, and like we've seen on the water day, we were able to see the net up on the surface, better than we've ever been able to see it before. So Live Scope 2 really brings a lot to the table with that. And, of course, we've also got the 44, which is going to give us that distance. We're able to see, pinging a minnow and all that kind of stuff we like to do at distance with that 44. But then up close, power fishing, crappie fishing, all that kind of stuff. The 42 is really going to excel at that with better detail than we've ever seen before.
Love it, man. That's awesome. Garmin's always innovating. We got them on my boat. That's what we run, so I love it, man.
Absolutely.
All righty. Well, I appreciate you, and congratulations again.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks, Danny. Next up is the footwear category. It's the category that a lot of you care about, and I love wearing these different shoes from this company, Hey Dude. How's it going?
Hey, dude.
What's up? We got a bunch of different footwear right here. Tell me a little bit about what you guys got, and congratulations on the award.
Thank you. Yeah, Hey Dudes, if you're used to our brand, you know that we're one, comfort, we're versatility, and people just love it. I mean, if you look around the show, everybody is wearing Hey Dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And so the product this year that we're so grateful we won the award for is our Hey 2.0. So talk about taking your Hey Dudes on the water. Like, this is everything you want. The lightweight, the comfort. The cool thing about this shoe is the water completely drains through. So you have the holes on the insole and the outsole. So it's perfect for the boat.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then we also have our shoe that also has the Hey 2.0 features. So that drainage features that it's what everybody wants on the boat. We've been talking to a lot of people around here, and one guy said, I dropped my Hey Dudes in the water and they floated, so I could just catch them out of the water. I was like, that's pretty cool.
The worst thing is having, if you're wearing boots or shoes, is having water get in there, and then it won't come out, and you're sloshing in there all day.
Yep. Yeah, no sloshing in these. It's pretty cool. Some of our campaigns really show the water just seeping through them. So you're on the boat, you're not sloshing, and you can take these off the boat, rinse them off, clean them as you need to. It has a really good, breathable tech fabric on it. So even the fabric part is a water resistant and water repellent. So they're really awesome for the summer, for the beach, for fishing, for everything, honestly.
I love it. I'm going to have to try these out.
Yeah.
What inspired these? You guys have someone internal that was just like, we got to change something right there.
I think our main consumer is the Hey Dude guy. I mean, you'll see every guy walking around the show right now with Hey Dudes on, and that's who we wanted to speak to, the person that's on the boat. They're at the beach. They're just wearing these every day through the summer. We just wanted to add something to their closet that they could take with them when they're doing their job or doing everything else that they do in life. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll come drop by the booth and say hello and maybe check out a pair.
Yeah, I do. And the best thing about these two, the flip is at $49 retail, which is insane and awesome. Such a great deal. And then the shoes are at $69. So the Hey 2.0 technology through our shoes are incredible price.
I love it. Affordable and stylish.
Yeah.
And versatile. So.
It is. Yeah, we'll have to get you a pair so you can rock them.
That would be great. Well, it's great to meet you, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next up, we got men's lifestyle apparel from a brand that is near and dear to me, both on the SFC side, great partner of SFC, and great partner of Science of Fishing, Hook. Come on up, Brent. What's up, man? Likewise. What's going on, man? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Of course, of course. Tell me about what we got, what we're looking at right here, the Tide Point printed shirt.
Yeah, we're really excited to win this award. This is our Tide Point short sleeve shirt. It's actually, it's been in the line for quite a while now, but we got some really cool prints from Casey Scott.
Yep.
Who's an awesome artist. And yeah, so this Grand Slam print we felt was just really going to be strong here, and it was something he was really proud of, and so we submitted it, and we're stoked that we got all the votes for it.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
You guys have come out with so many new products, from the flop to, you know, the new deck boots that you guys have, these shirts. Tell us a little bit about, you know, what's gone on during the show, and, you know, specifically about how's ICAST been for Hook?
Honestly, this has been a really great ICAST, and you've been to quite a few of them, and we got a new booth and a ton of new product, and in particular footwear, which I know you're familiar with. That's been really exciting to get to show everybody in this building and really kind of show off what we've been doing in footwear. And in women's and kids as well, we've expanded our line a ton, and yeah, we're really happy to be here again and show you all.
I love it, man. If you guys haven't seen it, we did a podcast with Brent. It was awesome. We got to talk all about their different products, and in particular, the shirt that won the award. So go check it out at Science of Fishing. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. See you later, Brent.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Great to
Catch
see
you,
you.
man. Good to see you too, man. Next up, we have fly fishing reel category. Let's bring up Loop. How's it going? Good. What's up, Colin? How are you? Grab this mic for you.
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good, good. Very cool looking reel right here, man.
Yeah, this is our new Loop Classic X multiplier reel. This was built off the Classic, which we've had in the line for many years. And it's a true heritage piece. It's a timeless classic. But one thing about this new reel is we've designed it so the ratio is 2.5 to 1, which means you have the ability to pick up line a lot quicker when you're fishing for steelhead, Atlantic salmon, and that fish is, you know, running upstream and you need the ability to pick the line up quick. This is going to solve that problem. So it'll get, you know, those fish of a lifetime that's, you know, that we're all chasing. This is a great reel for that. This reel is going to be available in a 5.8, a 7.9, and an 8.11 in 2 colors, in black and native blue. So really excited about this piece. And one other thing which is really interesting is we've put a clicker on it, which gives the angler the opportunity to have that nice loud feedback of a classic reel like this, or to have it on silent mode if he doesn't want the guy below him knowing he's got a fish on the line.
That's awesome, man. That's very cool. What kind of inspired this product? Where did it, you know, where does it come from? You said classic, right? So
Yeah. So reels like this have been around for many years, and our engineer team, you know, spent a lot of time on this. This is a reel. It's built off a platform which is a true, you know, I mean, it's in the name, classic. You know, it's got that modern technology, but it's got that classic feel, touch with, you know, amazing components. It's got our power matrix drag system in it. So really, you know, basically no startup inertia. So when that fish takes, it's super smooth all the way through and has the power, you know, to take on any size fish. So we're really excited about this reel.
Incredible, man. I am not a fly fisherman, but now I want to be.
Come check it out.
I definitely will. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Well, guys, we're here at ICAST. It's been quite incredible to see all these award recipients come up, and it's quite insane to see that ICAST has put on such a great show this year. It's been incredible. I've gotten so much feedback about ICAST and ASA and what's going on this year, and ICAST Live. It's been quite incredible to see what's gotten put on this year, and SFC is super fortunate and thankful to be a part of it this year. We have next year to look forward to. Every single year it keeps going and it keeps getting better, and this year has been amazing. So far today, I've gotten word that a couple of our teams have caught some fish in SFC in the Cape Cod Billfish Invitational. So make sure you guys are tuning in. Those of you that are watching on SFC, I'm sure you guys are looking at the scoreboard, and if you're not, make sure that you go over. Hey, Rob.
Hey.
Snuck up on me.
No, I know. I tried to. So I know you obviously work with SFC, but Mark, you mentioned your podcast earlier, The Science of Fishing, as well.
Yeah.
This man, is a jack of all trades. Tell us a little bit about your podcast and how it started and what's going on that side of your business.
Sure. So Science of Fishing started before I was with SFC about 4 years ago now. And it really started off because I was working at a law firm. I'm an attorney, but I couldn't leave the office ever, and I couldn't go fishing. So
we don't trust attorneys.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, bro. I'm okay. I'm all right. I promise. That's what they all say. So, I couldn't go fishing as much. So I was like, man, if I can't go fishing I want to talk about it. So I started interviewing some cool captains from down in Miami where I went to college. Jimmy David was my first episode, which was awesome. Talked about catching yellowfin tuna off of Miami, which is not very common, and just really the podcast took a life of its own. Talked to guys from all over, from the Northeast, South, West Coast, professional athletes now that I've talked to, Jameis Winston, Alvin Kamara, all these really cool guys. And I cover a lot of the SFC as well, a lot of those captains. And, those guys are some of the best in the world that are fishing for those billfish in that series. And so it's been quite incredible to be here today and see where the podcast has come. And it's been a lot of fun along the way.
That's awesome. So if you're out there, definitely check it out, The Science of Fishing. Check out the SFC. You said on YouTube and ESPN Plus?
2 to 3 on YouTube and 3 to 5 on ESPN Plus.
You heard it here. We'll bring up our next award winner now. And we got just a couple more left. We appreciate you guys sticking with us. Thanks again to Mark. Thanks again to SFC. Thanks to everybody here at ICAST for sticking it out Friday afternoon. And with that, I'll bring Seagar up.
There we go. Non-braided fishing line, Seagar.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Going good. How about you?
Good, John.
Here,
good.
I'll set this down right here.
Yeah.
Show it off.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love it. So what is Brawler?
Brawler, it's a monofilament. Fluorocarbon's been known for so long going into the fluorocarbon world. We have a great braided product, but we don't have that. We don't fill that void with monofilament. Monofilament makes up over 50% of our whole industry with line cells. So we know that it's a big part, but we wanted to be able to figure out what were the pain points of some monos that are around and try to fix it for the angler. So we spent past 2 years trying to develop a product, solve some of those issues that anglers had. We're all about trying to figure out what the angler wants. We just don't launch products to launch them. We launch a product to solve problems. So.
Absolutely. I mean, that's quite awesome. So low stretch, superior knot strength, that's what it says, right? So you guys have a awesome mono. What pound test does it go up to? What are you guys providing for these anglers?
Yeah, so it's 2 to 30 pound test.
Okay.
In filler spools right now. So we got it in 300 yard spools, roughly. It kind of varies per size, but 300 yard spools is a good gauge.
Very nice. What kind of inspired this product and for you guys to really try to innovate and create something new?
Like what I said, we noticed problems with monofilament across the board. We know that it's a huge part of our industry, but just kind of filling that void of a good monofilament out there, of something that offers less stretch, less sponginess whenever you set the hook, or whenever you're walking it back or anything like that. It's typically got a lot of stretch. This is kind of a void that was out there, where in between monofilament and fluorocarbon with stretch, it's not gonna sink like a fluorocarbon. It's gonna float. So yeah, it's been very well received by a lot of people so far, and everybody that we've given this to test, we've been testing it for the past 2 years. Last year at ICAST we got great feedback from all of our pro staff, and I'll be completely honest, it was the first try on this. We told our manufacturer in Japan, we make this ourselves now. We had never made monofilament before. We took our expertise with fluorocarbon and just took it to monofilament and figured out how to do it, and got it right the first time, which I think says a lot with Seagar.
That's awesome.
We did the research, we put in the time, and got it right. So
there you go. That's a blessing, man. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to Seagar, and congratulations to you.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll take that mic. Thank you. Thank you. No problem. This way, this way. All right, guys, and now we're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
Fishing and boating connect people to our waters and to each other. From early mornings on the lake to afternoons spent on the river, these moments create memories that last a lifetime. But behind every cast is a commitment to healthy fish populations and strong aquatic ecosystems. Through the Sport Fish Restoration Program, federal excise taxes paid by manufacturers and importers of fishing equipment, along with a portion of the motorboat fuel tax, are reinvested directly into fisheries conservation across the nation. These funds support the science, research, and management needed to sustain more than 200 species of sport fish. Using sport fish restoration funds, fisheries professionals conduct hands-on research to better understand and protect fish populations. Biologists collect fisheries samples through fish sampling, trawl surveys, electrofishing, and other on-the-water monitoring methods. They measure growth rates, population health, and habitat conditions, gathering the data needed to make informed management decisions. This work helps identify challenges early, protect vulnerable species, and ensure fish populations remain healthy and resilient. Coupled with fishing license revenue, these funds are used by state fish and wildlife agencies to monitor and manage fish populations, restore and enhance aquatic habitat, support hatchery and stocking programs, improve access for fishing and boating. Together, these efforts sustain fisheries while supporting outdoor recreation across local communities. It's a partnership built on shared responsibility. Excise tax-paying manufacturers, anglers, boaters, scientists, and conservation professionals working together. Because when we invest in fisheries management, we're investing in healthy waters, thriving fish populations, and the future of fishing for generations to come.
Vendor relationship to a partner relationship, which is extremely different and very valuable for your business. This will be my 30th ICAST this year. I can't imagine not going to it. I always say that your absence speaks much louder than your presence.
It's really important to get out and network and meet people and learn what's happening in the industry. I live in Alaska, so it's easy to be stuck in your little microcosm of what you're doing and not have any idea what else is going on in the rest of the world. I love fishing and wanted to start a brand for women to have clothing gear that fit and was fun and functional. Our mission is to make sure that we're engaged in the community. So I know community is important for ASA, and we've attended ICAST several times. This is my first time at the summit, networking with everybody, and so I think this is really important to get out, talk to people, meet other movers in the industry, and to be involved.
Started Fish USA in my garage 25 years ago. Fish USA is an e-commerce company that specializes in exclusively selling fishing tackle and related equipment. And so our mission is to bring great products to anglers across the country. So ASA has been a tremendous resource for us. Probably the best resource is going to ICAST, meeting other people in the industry, seeing new products, and just learning what's happening in the world of fishing.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Next up, we have the wired and skirted lure from Z-Man Fishing Products. Come on up, Z-Man. Here you go. How are you,
how
sir?
you doing?
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about, the Chatterbait Elite Evo HD.
Yeah, so our main goal with this product was to take any of the failure points out of being able to fish a chatterbait on heavier gear, around bigger fish, around heavier cover. And so what we really did is we looked at every failure point. We actually took products out and fished them on equipment that was not built to fish them on, just to see what would go first, and then knocked out, as we went, we just knocked out all those failure points just by using heavier gear that you traditionally would not use with a chatterbait.
Yep.
And so what we came up with is something that's about 40% stronger than our traditional Evo chatterbait. And really it starts with a welded solid ring on the front of it. We've always had a snap on the front of a chatterbait. It's a great way to do it, but we've had problems where if you use heavier pound line, you catch a bigger fish. Those sometimes want to elongate and deform. And so we went to a solid ring. It's the first time that we think that's ever been done on this style of bait. And then we went to the connection to the head. All of our baits have a direct-to-head connection, and so we went to a stronger wire on there to just make that even more secure. And the last thing we did is we went to a hook that's a high-carbon hook. So it's about 20% thicker than our original Evo hook, but it's 40% stronger.
Yeah.
So you're not going to open it up on traditional bass gear, even on heavy bass gear. You don't have to worry about opening it up. You can boat flip big ones. You can rip it through grass and get those big strikes and not ever have to worry about opening it up. And the last thing we did is we added a double wire keeper on our split grip molded keeper there. It holds our plastics extremely well. We always harp, elastic is so durable. And the thing I love about it for a chatterbait is you can put a trailer on there one time. You can fish it all day long and not have to worry about replacing your chatterbait trailer. But you really just went through every single piece of the componentry of a chatterbait and just beefed it up to where there is no limitations to what you could do with it now.
That's quite incredible, man. So this thing is kind of almost bulletproof now, right?
It's completely bulletproof. In our testing phases, we went to some of the strip pits that we have down here in Florida, and just to get around as many big fish as we could. The first day I took it out, I was boat flipping 5, 6, 7 pounders, and
Wow.
I knew that it was going to be something special then, because historically you've had to work those fish a lot differently than you would. You throw it on fluorocarbon, and you got to work those big fish, and they can get you back in that stuff.
Yep.
We were catching fish that you could move them to the boat quickly. You could get them in the boat quickly. Those fish had less of a chance to get away, and it was really impactful on how it really changed my perception on what you could do with a chatterbait, because it opens you up to being able to fish different equipment than you normally would.
Very nice. How many colors do they come in, and where can we find them?
This comes in 20 colors. We added 4 new colors this year that are really good. We've got a couple new bluegill options. We've got this one that's tickled pink. That's a really nice clear water option. It comes in a 3/8 and a half-ounce size. These are going to be available at all your major retailers. We've gotten really good placement on them. The perception from the dealers at the show here has been really strong. $12.99 retail, so it's a really affordable chatterbait still. It's not
Beautiful.
Even with the upgraded components, it's still really accessible. But we actually just landed. The container landed yesterday, so these should be in people's hands by the end of August.
Beautiful. Congratulations. Great product. Thanks. You go off this way. That way. No worries, no worries, no worries. Next up, we got the boats and watercraft category. We got Voyax. Come on up. How are you, sir? Good. What's going on, Richard?
Doing good.
Good.
How are you doing?
Good, good, good. So, tell me a little bit about the intelligent e-fishing kayak. I mean, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, so the mindset behind it was to combine your traditional pedal drive with your e-assist, and then kind of throw a twist in it just where you could go all electric, but also take it where you could also 360 in whatever mode you were in as well, right?
Yep.
So kind of takes that trolling motor function, that pedal drive, and combines everything all into one unit. And then we're like, hey, let's twist it, go a little further. We could feed a transducer into the screen, so we've now taken the fish finder aspect out of it as well.
Wow, very cool, very cool. So, where can we find these, and how can I get my hands on one?
The voyax.tech website is up, and we have a dealer network already established that we've been working with for the past 8 months.
Sure.
So they're already available. We've got the 31 dealers on it right now.
Very nice. So, what kind of inspired the product, and kind of what led to this innovation?
The inspiration for the product was, frankly, angler feedback. What were anglers asking for, wanting something, really just technological driven,
Yeah.
Bringing the tech in that worked without having, we don't need 3 screens. We
Yeah.
want more room. We want a clean deck.
Yep.
And that was the mindset. And even when we dropped our prototype at the Classic, and it was refined.
Yep.
But it wasn't. We needed to dial it in, and what we got was a great list from anglers.
Yeah.
And we just went right back to work. We had half of them finished before the Classic was over.
Beautiful.
And so that's the mindset. But you've got waypoint management in here.
Yeah.
You want to run a contour line. You can do a track record.
Yeah.
Come right back, run that. You can run racetracks if you're fishing salt. All of it in one unit. And one of the feedback pieces is, hey, you've got this remote sitting on my left side. Well, I don't fish that way. Can you move that? And so we just said, well, how about we just give you a remote, right? You can hang that thing around your neck. You can stand up and fish. You can do whatever you want to do. So we ran that one, and sometimes that's not enough. So we've got an app, so you want an app on your phone, we've got that as well.
Yep. Very cool. Well, congratulations. Incredible, innovation and product.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, Richard. And last but not least, the best non-motorized boating accessory, Turtle Box Audio. I got a bunch of Turtle Boxes at home. Love them. How's it going, man? Good, man. How are you? Good, good. This is the Cub that I've been seeing, right?
Yeah, this is the Cub. My name's Jackson Phillips. We're really honored to be here, and we're really excited to win Best of Category. Last year, we had the Ranger entered in, and it's got the magnets on it, so you can clip it onto your golf cart, side of your vehicle. But the Cub's brand new. She's about a month old, and we've got the 4 base colors. Pound for pound, it's really one of our best speakers. It's about 5 pounds, really compatible with all of our other speakers. It's packable. You can take it just about anywhere with you, and it's just as durable as all of our other products. So drop-proof, waterproof, crush-proof, pretty much everything but bulletproof. But I was at a show about a month ago, and a really cool story. I was talking to a guy. He was on tour in Afghanistan, and he was wearing his Turtle Box on his backpack, and they ended up getting under fire, and a bullet caught one of the speakers, and the bullet got stuck inside the speaker. So
wow,
really, really cool story, really durable product, but really excited to be here.
Well, I use the crap out of mine, man. I got 5 of them. I got of the regular ones, and then got the Ranger and all that. You guys have been a great supporter of the podcast, so I appreciate it. So, man, Turtle Box always coming out with something new.
Yeah.
Will's always innovating over there.
Really excited to be here, man. Really appreciate it.
For sure. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. All righty, y'all. We got John coming up.
Well, Mark, it's been quite a morning.
Yeah, it's been great.
We covered a lot of products, and I think we got a great viewership at home. So tell us a little bit more about remind everybody about, Sportfish Championship and your podcast and all that stuff before we part.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you tune into SFC Sport Fishing Championship. We are going live at 2 o'clock on YouTube, 3 to 5 on ESPN+. Cape Cod Billfish Invitational is going on right now. The guys are about 150 miles offshore. We are live from out there. Camera guys on boats, uploading straight to your device, whatever it is. So make sure you tune into SFC. We have a few more tournaments this year. We got Newport coming up. We're going over to Texas. We're going over to Alabama. And the culmination of it all is the Zane Gray Championship playoffs in Cabo San Lucas this year. Last year we caught, I think, over 200 marlin there. So it's a nonstop, lights out bite, and you don't want to miss it. Watching it live is like nothing else, and seeing all that is great. In terms of the podcast, check me out, Science of Fishing, on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. You'll see I got some cool people I talk to. You might want to listen to them. So I appreciate it. Thank you, John. Thanks for having us.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. Well, that's 3 crazy days, amazing days of ICAST Live. First time we're doing this, direct from the Orange County Convention Center here in Orlando, Florida, ICAST 2026. I just want to take a couple quick seconds and thank our sponsors. Waypoint TV was our sponsor for Wednesday. Outdoor Sportsman's Group sponsored Thursday. Sportfish Championship and Mark sponsored today, Winter Circle. And our overall sponsor was Florida's Coastal Corridor. I also want to mention, if you weren't able to come to ICAST this year, we got a fantastic opportunity for you to get kind of caught up in the excitement of New Product Showcase. We got the Angler's Choice Award. That email's coming out next week. Look for that in your inbox. You'll be able to vote for all these great products and help pick an Angler's Choice, from the people rather than the industry folks that are here. So, Mark, I guess that's a wrap, man.
That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everyone. And goodbye from ICAST Live.
Bye.